Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Friday, the 1st of October 2021. Yes, the month of October. It seems that those of you in the northern hemisphere, well, depending on your region, could be into the autumn now. October kind of feels like it's autumn, doesn't it? Here in Thailand, we've given up on seasons anyway. We just have the rainy season and the even rainier season, it seems, and we're still worried about possible floods in the next couple of days hitting the rest of the country. But that's not my news item for today. News item for today is concerning 3-NOP. Do you know what that is? No? Well, it's an organic compound, and it's something that comes from seaweed, and it's being given to cattle and other animals, but particularly cattle, to reduce methane emissions. Now, we know that methane emissions are a huge problem in climate change, causing all kinds of problems for us. This experiment started in Canada, but just has now been agreed to be started in Brazil. And since Brazil is the second largest producer of beef, well, then that's an important thing. So apparently, cattle is responsible for 40% of anthropogenic methane emissions. There we are. Cows fart a lot. Oh dear. So with that rather vulgar terminology, let's get on to today's Sudoku puzzle. It says hard level puzzle. Don't know what that means yet, but we'll get on with the game anyway, and I'll explain to newcomers how to play the game. So basically, there are 9 squares in each of these rows across. There are 9 squares in each of these columns, and there are 9 squares in each of these blocks. Some blocks are empty, some blocks already have numbers filled in. You'll see no number is greater than 9 because there are 9 squares everywhere. It's a game of 9s, 9 blocks. You know, these segments here, 9 squares in a block, 9 squares in a column, 9 squares in a row. So we fit numbers 1 to 9 in there, and each number can appear only once. Because the puzzle must be a unique one. So how do we go about finding the numbers? Well, let's say consider this block here and say, let's see what we have and what we don't have. Well, what we don't have is a 5, and yet we have a 5 in this column, and so we say, can a 5 appear in any of these 3 squares? And the answer, of course, is no, it can't, because we've got 5 in this column already. Similarly, we have 5 here, so that can't be a 5 there. And then when we look across this row here, we'll see another intersecting 5. And therefore, we know that that square there has to be a 5. For regulars, I'm sorry I'm using the black pen again. Still haven't got around to getting a blue one yet, but don't worry, it's coming. People, I think, prefer blue so they can see it easier against the given numbers. So a viewer once told me anyway. Right, so that's the first one that I've seen. Normally when I'm chatting to you I see several. Okay, I've seen another one. 7 blocking up here. 7. Oh no, I haven't. My glasses are distorted. Oh, sorry. I have not seen another one. I thought I had. And that's proof, if you are also a newcomer to the channel, that I never play these games ahead of time. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do until I turn on the camera. I see a 6 blocking across here and a 6 blocking across here. So that means I can put a 6 there. Uh, 5 blocking across here, 5 blocking across here, and 5 blocking down there. So that's got to be a 5 there. Sorry for the silence. Just to let you know, I am still here. I'll move around on my chair a bit. That will give you some audio clues that I am in fact still here and have not left to get myself cup of tea or something like that. Could it be that today's game is going to turn out to be a harder one? I said it's called hard, but that doesn't always mean that it will be hard. There's 5 blocks down here, 5 blocks up here, and 5 blocks across there. So that's going to give us a 5 in that square there, right? We don't yet have a 4 in this column, but this 4 stops this square from being 4, and 4 forbids this square from ever having ideas of becoming a 4. And so the 4 must fit there. Also, that means 4 is going to block across here, so 4 will be in one of these 2 squares. So when we swing back this way, 4 blocks across there, 4 blocks across there, 4 blocks down there. So we know that 4's got to be there. And when I say swings back, I am not casting aspersions on the sexuality of number 4. Right, this 2 stops this square from being a 2. 2 has to go here. We've only got one number to get in this column. It looks like a 9 to me, so I shall put it in. We don't have a 6 in this row yet. 6 stops this from being square. 6 stops that from being a 6, and so the 6 has to fit there. Missing numbers at the end are 1 and 8. Okay, no good. Three blocking across here, 3 blocking across here. This has to be a 3 there. Well, it's making me think anyway, so it's not just a, slam, bam, slam, dunk. I'm not sure what the terminology is, but, a very easy dunk. I don't know, I've never played basketball, but is it a slam dunk where you can do things pretty easily, over and closed, shut and closed, open and closed case? I don't know what I'm talking about today, excuse me. I am rambling in a very incoherent way. Please just ignore me today. Don't ignore the digits, though. Those are what you came to find out about, right? Hmm. Well, looks like I'm gonna start filling in some pencil marks because I can't see anything that's particularly easy. And that's the point at which generally I will put in pencil marks. If I think I've done as much as I can, and I'm not seeing anything else, so I guess I've done as much as I can. Then it's time for me to fill in pencil marks. Okay, let's get on with it then. So let's see. Well, I've got 1 blocking up here, so 1 is a pair. Of course, I'm just going to be looking for pairs right now. That's the first step. So 1 across here, 1 across here. That'll give me a pair of 1s there. A la Snyder, I guess. Is it Snyder or Schneider? I'm not sure. One across here and one up there, so a pair of ones there. And that's it, I think. Now 2 blocking down here, so 2 is available in those squares. 2 blocking down here, so 2 is available in those squares. 2 across here, 2 across here. That's going to give me a pair of 2s there. And that's about it, I think. So let's continue on. 3s. What do I see is happening with 3s? 3 across here, 3 across here, and 3 up here. So those are the possibilities in that block for 3. That's about it. 4s. 4 blocks across here, so 4 is possible like so. 4 up here, and across here, so 4. Hello, we've just forgotten about this empty block. Block 1's been very ignored by me this morning. Welcome to the Sudoku puzzle. It's taken you a while, but there you are. Anything else happening with 4s? Not sure. Okay, what else? 5s. Yep, 5 blocking across here and across here gives me a pair of 5s like so. 5 across here and across here, and the 5 up the middle, so 5 is possible like that. 6 across here, 6 across here, so 6 is a pair in those squares. 6 blocking up here, so that's 6 there. I've got 3 and 6 in this column. I'm going to put them in because neither is a pair, but they are both restricted. Both 3 and 6 are restricted to this column. I'm going to put them in because they might be important. Now you notice I put them in the bottom right, and the other numbers I've been putting in the top left because the top left indicate pairs, and I want to separate them from pairs within a block only. That separate them from the other possible candidates. Okay. Anything else happening with 6? I don't think so. Okay. 7 and 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking up here. 7 could go there. 7 blocking across here, so 7 like this. And now 7 blocking across here and across here gives me a pair of 7s to place there. That's about that. 8 blocks down here, so aha! I did not see this before, and I probably should have seen it, should have examined it. Right, we know that a pair of 8s are here, so now we can work out what these two squares are, right? So the missing numbers here have to be 4 and 7. Do we have any? No, we don't have any intervening 4s or 7s, but never mind, because it will give us something. 4, 7 here, 4, 7 here, so it means that that 7 can no longer be true, and we can, in fact, emphatically put the 7 there and the 2 here, and now we know the missing number here has got to be 9, and that will give us 9 blocking up here, 9 blocking across here, so that will give us a 9 in that square there. It will also give us a pair of 9s, 9 blocking across here, and 9. Actually, I'm not up to putting in pairs of 9s yet, but never mind. I will also be able to get this number here. 1, 2, 3, we don't have 4 yet, right? So that's got to be a 4 now. And so we know that that 4 no longer holds true. 4 must be placed here. 5 must be here. Now I said 3 and 6 are limited here, so we now know that that is a 9. So I'm glad I put in that 3 and 6, even though that wasn't a pair at the time. It was just numbers that were restricted to this column. So that turned out to be quite nice, didn't it? Okay, so the missing number here is 3, Any help on 3s? Not yet. So let's put those 3s in. Right. Okay, I think that was pretty good. We got ourselves something there. Let's go back and start looking for pairs again. See what's changed, shall I? If anything, of course. Okay, so I have seen something. Okay, so if let's look at this. This 3 blocks this square from being a 3, right? And this 3 blocks this square from being a 3, and this square blocks this square from being a 3. So we can now place our 3 there, and we know that that has to be the 6. So the 6 is there, and the 3 is in that location. And now we can, in fact, say 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here. So that's our 6. Now we can say 1 there, 7 there. 7 across here, 7 across here, so 7 fits there. One number to get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is an 8 now. 8 blocking across here. That's our 8 in that square. Missing numbers here are 1 and 2. Can't quite get them yet. Missing numbers over here are 2 and 3. Well, we have a 3 blocking here, so the 3 goes there, and the 2 goes there. That means this 2 cannot stand any longer. But it's top left, so that indicates it's part of a pair, so we can go immediately to its friend there, and we can also write in the 4 there. Now we know that 4 blocks up here, 4 blocks down here, so that gives us a pair of 4s in those squares, although in fact 6 blocking down here, 6 blocking up here, and 6 blocking across now gives me that 6 there, 4 there, 3 there, and a removal here. This one stops this from being a 1, so we know that that's a 1, and the last number to get in this row is an 8. The last number to get in this column is 9, I think. Yeah. Okay, the missing number here is an 8, so we'll put that in. What else is missing here? It looks like a 2. I can't tell that just yet, can we? Oh, here's one missing number. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't. Oh no, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't have. Sorry, 9. Okay. Right. Very straightforward now, I guess. Missing numbers here are 1 and 9. Okay. Missing numbers across here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8. So that's 1 and 8. And the missing numbers down here are 2, 7, and 2, right? Okay. Now we have a 1 blocking up here. Actually, 1 blocking down here, I should say. 1 blocking down here, so that's our 1. And this is our 8. But also the 1 blocking up here, so 1 is there, 2 is there. This 2 means that's a 7. 2 goes here. That 2 can't be true any longer. Okay. Are we there yet? 4 blocking here, so that's a 7, that's a 4. 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square, so that's our 7, that's our 5. Last number to get in this block or this column is an 8, whichever way you look at it. This then is a 1, and this is an 8. This one leads us to say you're a 9, You're a 1. And we will just quickly check our puzzle, since we don't have a computer to check it for us, and say, hey, idiot, you've made a mistake. And I don't think in this case the computer would be able to make such allegations or cast aspersions on our lack of intelligence. Right, okay, that's it then. Thank you very much for joining me. That's a hard level puzzle, but I don't think it's really a hard level. It's probably a medium level puzzle. So thank you to The Guardian for their Friday, beginning of October. Oh, another year, another pandemic. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you for more Sudoku anytime.